thought the world was waiting on you, didn't you? Thought if you stayed quiet enough, still enough, maybe it would slow down for you. But life doesn't give a damn about your hesitation. Life doesn't care if you're afraid to take the next step. Time moves whether you're ready or not. Fear keeps your feet planted like you're shackled to the floor, but the clock keeps ticking. The sun keeps rising. People keep moving, asterisk. You sit there in the dark, trapped in your own head, as if those walls around you are real. But they ain't. They're lies. Lies you fed yourself. I'm not ready, you say. I'm not strong enough. Bullshit. Who fed you that line? Who got in your head and whispered that you ain't enough? You know who it was. You. You let that voice take over. You let it grow like a parasite in your mind. And now it's got you convinced you're too weak to even stand. Look at yourself. Really. Look at yourself. You're the one that put yourself in this prison. You chained yourself down, threw away the key, and now you want to cry about it? Nah, man. That's not how this works. You made this bed. Now sleep in it. Or don't. You still got choices. You still got breath in your lungs, don't you? Heart still beats, doesn't it? That means you still got fight left, but you're too scared to move. You'd are not the world. You'd are your own worst enemy. Every day you sit there, afraid to move, afraid to risk. The world keeps spinning without you. And trust me, it doesn't give a damn. While you sit in the dark, there are people out there grabbing life by the throat, wrestling it to the ground, taking what's theirs. And you're too scared to get your hands dirty. Pathetic. You act like you've got time, but time doesn't belong to you. Time doesn't give a damn about you. You think tomorrow is promised? Let me tell you something. Every second that ticks away is a second you'll never get back. You're scared to lose, scared to fail, but you're already failing. You're failing every day. You choose to sit still, to stay stuck in your own head, to let fear own you. Fear owns you. Yeah, I said it. You ain't the master of your fate. Fear is. It's got you on a leash, dragging you around like a dog, and you just follow like a coward, tail between your legs. But let me tell you something about fear. It's only got power because you give it power. You let it sit in the driver's seat, and now you wonder why your life's a wreck. Man, you're trapped in your own mind, and you don't even see the bars, but they're there. Oh, they're there. Every excuse you make, every doubt you let in, every time you hesitate, That's another bar in your prison. You're building your own cage, brick by brick. And here's the thing, there's no lock. You can step out any damn time you want, but you won't. You're too scared. Weak. You think warriors don't feel fear? You think the strong don't bleed? Nah, man. Everyone bleeds. Everyone fears. But warriors, real warriors, don't let fear stop them. They use it. They push through it. Fear becomes fuel. It becomes the fire that burns away the weakness, the hesitation, the doubt. But you let it break you. You let it keep you small, keep you silent, keep you in chains. Listen to me. Really listen. You're wasting your life. Every day, you're letting yourself die a little more, piece by piece. You think death is just something that happens at the end. Nah, man. Death is happening right now, to you, slowly but surely. Every moment you spend trapped in your head, afraid to step out into the world. That's a piece of you dying, a piece you'll never get back. You want to live? Then fight for it. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's gonna pull you out of that hole. You dug it. You climbed in. Now it's on you to claw your way out. With your bare hands, if you have to. But first, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and own it. Own your failures. Own your fear. Stop lying to yourself. You're not a victim. You're not helpless. You made choices that got you here. You let fear run the show. And now you gotta make a different choice. It's simple. Either you stay where you are, trapped, or you get up and move. That's it. That's the whole game. You want something better? Fight for it. You want out of the darkness? Then you gotta walk through the fire. There's no easy way, no shortcuts, no handouts. Just you, the pain, and the fight. And trust me, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna tear you apart. It's gonna break you down before it builds you up. You think this is hard? This ain't nothing. The real pain, the real struggle, that's still ahead. But here's the thing. You can take it. You can handle it. You were built for this. But you forgot that. You let yourself believe you're weak, fragile. You're not. You're a warrior, a savage, a beast. But you've been asleep for too long. It's time to wake the hell up. You want life to get better? Then get better. You want to stop feeling trapped? Then fight your way out. The world isn't going to hand you anything. Every inch, every step, you gotta take it. With blood, with sweat, with pain. But here's the secret. Here's what nobody tells you. That pain, that struggle, that's the point. That's where you find out what you're made of. That's where the real growth happens. Not in the easy moments, not when everything's going right, but in the dark, in the struggle, when you're on your knees, bleeding, broken. That's where you find your strength. So what's it gonna be? You gonna stay in the dark, crying about how unfair life is? Or are you gonna get up, wipe the blood from your face, and start fighting back? Because life ain't waiting for you, man. It's moving on, with or without you. You can either step up and take what's yours, or you can watch it all pass you by, stuck in your own prison, while the world forgets you ever existed. Your move. You think you're different, special, that somehow the rules don't apply to you? Let me tell you something. Nobody is immune. We all suffer, we all bleed, and we all break. The difference between you and those who rise is that they choose not to stay broken. They pick themselves up, even when their bodies scream for them to stop. Even when the weight of the world crushes their spirit, they keep moving. They keep fighting because they know. Life's not about what happens to you, it's about what the hell you do about it. But you sit there whining like the world owes you something. It owes you nothing. You came into this world with nothing, and you'll leave it with nothing. So everything in between, that's up to you. No one's gonna give you a damn thing. You want power? You want respect? You better be ready to take it. And that means getting comfortable with pain, with loss, with failure. You think you can avoid all that? That you can somehow slip through life without getting your hands dirty? Dream on. Stop running from what's hard. Stop running from the discomfort. That's where your strength lies, in the struggle. You've been coddled by your own fear for so long, you've forgotten what it feels like to hurt, really hurt. You need that hurt. You need it to remind you that you're alive, that you're not dead yet. Every bruise, every scar, that's your proof that you're still in the fight. So what if you fall? So what if you break? Get back up. Always get back up. Because it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you rise. The truth is, you're scared of your own power. You're scared of what happens if you actually try. Because then there's no more excuses. Then it's all on you. And that's terrifying, isn't it? The idea that you might actually be capable of more. That you could be so much more than this weak, scared version of yourself. But here's the thing. You are capable. You've always been capable. You've just been hiding from it. Because stepping into that power means taking responsibility. So what's it gonna be? Keep hiding? Keep pretending? Keep running from the truth? Or are you finally ready to step up? Because the world isn't waiting for you. It's moving on, leaving you behind. And if you don't start moving too, you'll be left in the dust, forgotten, irrelevant, nothing but a memory. The clock's ticking, make your choice, and don't think for a second that life will wait around for you to decide. It doesn't care about your hesitation, your overthinking, your excuses. It'll leave you in the dust if you let it. While you sit there paralyzed by fear, life will keep moving forward. The world will move on, with or without you. Others will rise, take what could have been yours, and you'll be left wondering what could have been if you just acted, if you just believed in yourself for once. But by then, it'll be too late and all you'll have left are regrets. So here's the bottom line. This is your shot, your chance to break free from the chains you've put on yourself. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to do the work for you. It's just you and the world, standing face to face. You can either bow down, let fear keep you in that prison, or you can rise, step into the fire, and take what's yours. The pain's not going away, but neither is your strength. You've always had it, and now it's time to use it. No more waiting, no more fear. Fight. So stand the hell up. Look that fear dead in the eyes, and let it know it doesn't own you anymore. It's time to take back control. Time to stop playing the victim. Time to tear down the walls you built around yourself. There's a whole world out there waiting for you, but it's not gonna hand you a damn thing. You have to go out and take it with everything you've got. This is your moment, right now. No more waiting, no more excuses. You've been silent long enough. It's time to roar.